Hello, this is Dr. Bruno Hardman, and welcome to my medical channel. Here, we talk about health, prevention, and the latest treatment methods.
What if I told you that the secret to regaining your vitality, your confidence, and even your sexual vigor after 60 years of age isn't found in a bottle of supplements or costly gourmet foods, but rather in your kitchen cupboard? A humble white powder, unknown to 99% of seniors, might just be the key to unlocking restored circulation, renewed energy, and the inner glow you thought was lost forever. My name is Dr. Bruno Hardman, and in over 30 years of dedicated clinical practice in geriatric healthcare, I've stumbled upon something consistently astonishing. While most medical professionals focus on prescriptions and procedures, the most potent remedy could already be within your home. But here's the shocking part. The majority of individuals over the age of 60 are unknowingly harming themselves daily, compromising their circulation, energy levels, and intimate health, simply because no one has ever enlightened them on this straightforward truth. Before I proceed, I need your input. If you're watching this video from anywhere in the world, please share your country or city in the comments below. And this is crucial. If this message resonates with you right now, type 1 in the comments. If not, enter 0. Your feedback is invaluable in helping me craft content that truly addresses our community's needs. Don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications, as the information I'm about to share could genuinely transform how you feel from the moment you wake up tomorrow. Don't let the YouTube algorithm obscure this from you. Far too many seniors suffer in silence, never discovering what I'm about to reveal. What I'm about to tell you may sound unbelievable, but stick with me. By the end of this video, you'll understand precisely how to utilize this common household item to improve your blood flow, boost oxygen delivery, enhance muscle function, and even address intimate challenges that many seniors face but rarely discuss. I'll also outline my comprehensive 7-day protocol that has helped hundreds of my patients reclaim their zest for life. But first, let me pose a question. Have you noticed you don't feel like yourself anymore? Perhaps you wake up feeling drained, even after a full night's rest. Maybe your skin appears dull, you tire easily, or you've lost that inner spark that made you feel alive. If you're nodding along, you're not alone, and more importantly, you're not broken. There's a hidden crisis stealing your vitality after 60. Here's what most doctors won't tell you. Past the age of 60, your body undergoes a silent transformation, extending far beyond graying hair or the need for reading glasses. I've witnessed it in every clinic with all my patients. Martha, who is 67, once told me she used to leap out of bed, ready to conquer the world. Today, she says she feels like she's wading through molasses. Frank, 72, confided that he looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the tired man staring back. But here's the startling truth that most healthcare professionals miss. It's not just about aging, it's acidosis, a gradual shift in your body's internal chemistry that literally saps your life force from within. Your body becomes more acidic, and this hidden acidity acts like a poison to your circulation, your energy, and your self-assurance. As kidney function slows and your blood thickens and sluggishly moves, toxins that need to be expelled begin to accumulate. Your blood vessels inflame and constrict, oxygen delivery diminishes, and gradually, the dynamic individual you once were starts to fade. The most tragic aspect is that most people accept this as a normal part of aging, when in reality, it's a solvable problem. Your body craves balance, and I'm going to show you precisely how to give it what it needs. A solution that will change everything, and it's sitting in your cupboard. Before I unveil this simple solution, allow me to introduce Raymond. He's one of my patients who perfectly illustrates what's possible. Raymond came to me at 69, feeling frustrated and depleted. He'd consulted several doctors, all of whom told him his symptoms were normal for his age. He suffered from cold hands and feet, cognitive fog that made him feel dim-witted, and intimate issues that had eroded his confidence. Just 2 weeks after starting the protocol I'm about to share, Raymond called my office. "Doctor Bruno," he exclaimed, "it feels like someone turned the lights back on." His circulation improved, his mental clarity returned, and yes, his confidence was restored. What was Raymond's secret? Baking soda. Yes, that white powder currently in your kitchen. I know what you're thinking. Baking soda. Isn't that for cleaning ovens and teeth? But listen closely. Baking soda is one of the most powerful natural alkalizers. When used correctly, it can help neutralize the excess acidity that's literally suffocating your cells, clogging your arteries, and draining your energy. Here's the science. Sodium bicarbonate, baking soda's chemical name, acts as a buffer in your bloodstream. It helps restore your body's optimal pH balance, allowing your blood to circulate more freely, your cells to absorb oxygen more efficiently, and your organs to function as they should. Groundbreaking research published in the Journal of Applied Physiology demonstrated that a healthy alkaline balance can improve blood vessel elasticity by up to 23% in adults over 60. Another study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who maintained a better pH balance exhibited significantly improved cognitive function and energy levels. How baking soda transforms your circulation. But this is where things get even more fascinating, especially for the men watching this video. Poor circulation doesn't just make you feel cold or tired. It directly impacts your most intimate functions. The tiny blood vessels supplying your reproductive organs are often the first to suffer when your circulation is compromised. I recall George, 71, coming to me, dejected by his declining performance. "I feel like I'm not a man anymore," he told me. After we started him on baking soda, he called 3 weeks later exclaiming, "You brought me back to life." His morning vitality returned, his confidence was rebuilt, and his relationship with his wife became better than it had been in years. Here's what happens. When your blood becomes too acidic, it literally becomes thicker and more viscous. Imagine trying to push honey through a garden hose instead of water. That's precisely what your heart has to contend with. Your blood vessels constrict, especially the tiny capillaries that nourish your brain, muscles, and reproductive organs. But when you alkalize your body properly with baking soda, several miraculous things occur. First, your blood becomes more fluid and oxygen-rich. Then, your blood vessels relax and widen, improving blood flow. Finally, inflammation throughout your circulatory system begins to subside. The result: enhanced brain function, improved muscle performance, increased energy levels, and yes, restored intimate function. A performance revolution. If you think this sounds too good to be true, let me share what happened with James, a retired firefighter I treated last year. At 68, James was frustrated that he couldn't go for his morning walks without leg cramps and exhaustion. "I used to pull people out of burning buildings," he told me. Now I can barely walk a block. My legs just give out. The culprit was lactic acid buildup. As we age, our muscles find it harder to clear acidic waste products that accumulate even with light physical activity. This acid accumulation causes cramps, fatigue, and a heavy, sluggish feeling that leads people to avoid any physical exertion. Baking soda is a natural buffer for lactic acid. When James began taking it properly, he called me just 5 days later. "Dr. Bruno," he announced, "I ran my 3 miles this morning. No cramps, no downtime. I feel like my old self again." It's not just about physical performance, it's about maintaining strength and mobility. Staying independent relies on your muscles functioning effectively without acid buildup. Everything becomes possible again, from climbing stairs to playing with grandchildren. The solution to brain fog that will astound everyone, but perhaps the most profound transformation I witness in my patients is mental clarity. Leonard, a retired teacher, perfectly describes his brain fog. "I used to be sharp," he lamented. "Now I walk into a room and forget why I'm there. I can't find the words that are on the tip of my tongue. It feels like I'm searching." Here's what most people don't grasp. Our brains are incredibly sensitive to pH changes. When your blood becomes too acidic, oxygen delivery to the brain diminishes. Neurons can no longer function optimally. Memory formation suffers. The clear, vibrant thinking you once took for granted begins to fade. But when we restored Leonard's pH balance with our baking soda protocol, the changes were astonishing. "It was like someone lifted a veil from my mind," he told me. "I'm feeling present and truly myself again." Research published in Neuroscience Letters indicates that even modest enhancements in blood pH levels can boost cognitive functions in older adults by 15%. When your brain receives adequate oxygen and vital nutrients, mental clarity returns. Your self-assurance grows, and you begin to feel as sharp and capable as you've always been. There's a profound connection to health that often goes unacknowledged. Now we must confront a sensitive topic affecting millions of older men, yet rarely discussed openly. Sexual confidence and activity frequently decline significantly after the age of 60. Most men suffer in silence, believing it's simply an unavoidable aspect of aging. Walter, aged 72, sought my counsel after years of frustration and setbacks. "I don't feel like a man anymore," he confided during our consultation. "It's affecting my marriage, my self-esteem, everything." Here's a truth most physicians won't tell you. Erectile dysfunction is primarily a circulatory issue, not a hormonal one. The penis contains some of the smallest blood vessels in the male body. When blood flow is compromised due to acidity and inflammation, these delicate vessels are often affected first. But here's the remarkable part. After we improved Walter's circulation by restoring his body's pH balance, he regained his confidence. "Dr. Bruno," he admitted privately, "you haven't just helped my performance, you've restored my dignity." Baking soda helps reduce inflammation in blood vessels, promoting better nitric oxide production. This is the same mechanism targeted by prescription medications, allowing blood to flow more freely throughout your body, including your most intimate areas. It's a safe and effective protocol that works. Before you rush to the pantry, let me guide you through the precise steps. Like any potent tool, baking soda requires proper usage. Otherwise, it can create problems instead of solving them. I've seen too many individuals embrace natural remedies only to misuse them, leading to disappointment. Even Robert, one of my patients, started taking baking soda twice daily without guidance, resulting in stomach pain and bloating. We had to reduce his dosage and implement a corrective treatment. Here's my proven step-by-step method. Begin with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, pure and without aluminum, mixed with 8 ounces of room temperature water. Consume this on an empty stomach, only 3 times a week, not daily. Your body needs time to adjust and respond. Take it first thing in the morning, at least 30 minutes before eating, or 2 hours after your last meal. This timing is crucial, as food in the stomach can interfere with the alkalizing effect. For external benefits, consider adding 2 tablespoons of baking soda to a basin of warm water for foot soaks twice a week. Soak for 15 to 20 minutes. This can improve circulation in your extremities and facilitate gentle detoxification through the skin. Critical mistakes can jeopardize your progress, so listen closely to these warnings, as these errors can negate all the benefits. First and foremost, never take baking soda within 2 hours of consuming any medication. This can impact drug absorption and efficacy. If you are on blood pressure medication, blood thinners, or have kidney issues, consult your doctor before starting any alkalizing protocol. Second, avoid adhering to this protocol daily for extended periods. Your body requires breaks to maintain its natural equilibrium. I recommend 3 times a week for 4 weeks, followed by a 1-week rest period. Third, always use pure baking soda free of aluminum. Some commercial brands contain additives that can be harmful. Seek out unadulterated sodium bicarbonate, preferably food grade. Fourth, discontinue use immediately if you experience persistent nausea, bloating, or any other unusual symptoms. Some individuals may need to start with even smaller amounts and gradually increase them. The complete 7-day transformation protocol. For those ready to embrace the full benefits, here is my comprehensive 7-day regimen that has transformed the lives of hundreds of my patients. On days 1, 3, and 5, take your 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda dissolved in water first thing in the morning. Follow this with some light physical activity. Even a 10-minute walk is sufficient to boost circulation. On days 2, 4, and 6, focus on external care. In the evening, perform the baking soda foot soak while practicing deep breathing exercises. This combination helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system and enhances the alkalizing effect. Day 7 is for allowing your body to integrate the changes. Many patients report noticing their most significant improvements in energy and mental clarity around this time. Throughout these 7 days, prioritize alkaline-forming foods, leafy green vegetables, fresh produce, fruits in moderation, and ample pure water. Avoid excessive sugar, processed foods, and coffee, which can counteract your efforts. Earl, one of my long-term patients, told me this protocol did something for him that he hadn't felt in years. For the first time in a long time, he said, "I look forward to the morning. I wake up eager to face the day, not dreading it. A shift in mindset that transforms everything. But here's what I want every older adult watching this to understand. Your body is not broken. It might operate at a slower pace. It may require more support than it used to, but it remains remarkably capable of healing, growing stronger, and feeling vibrant. The true tragedy isn't aging itself, but the shame and silence that often accompany it. Too many elders hide their struggles, accepting a decline in vitality as inevitable, and stop believing They deserve to feel good in their bodies. I've spent 3 decades helping people reclaim their vitality, and I can confidently tell you that the assurance found in small, consistent actions, like this baking soda protocol, can be the catalyst for a complete turnaround. When you make the decision to actively nurture your body, you send a powerful message. I am not done yet. I still matter. I deserve to feel good. Your next steps to restoring vitality. If this message resonates with you, if you're ready to stop accepting a decline in vitality as a given and take charge of your well-being, start by following this protocol for a full week. Give your body the optimal pH balance it needs and observe how you feel. Many of my patients report an immediate surge in energy and mental clarity within just a few days. Next, tune into your body's response. Keep a simple journal to record your energy levels, sleep quality, and overall sense of well-being. This will help you track your progress and stay motivated. Finally, be patient with yourself. Healing takes time, but the improvements you witness along the way will fuel your momentum. And remember, you are not alone on this journey. Thousands of older adults have utilized this simple protocol to reclaim their vitality, their confidence, and their zest for life. A personal message from the heart. Before I conclude, I want to share a personal reflection. In my 30 years of practice, I've learned that the most potent healing occurs not just in the body, but in the mind. When an individual over 60 begins to feel physically better, something remarkable happens. They start believing in themselves again. They stand a little straighter. They smile more readily. They engage more with their family and friends. They stop apologizing for taking up space in the world and begin to claim their right to feel vibrant and alive. This is what I wish for you. Not just better circulation or more energy, though those will come, but a renewed sense of self-worth and potential. You have so much to offer this world, so much life left to live, so much joy to discover. This simple baking soda protocol is just the beginning. It's a way of telling your body and your mind, I believe in you. I believe we can feel better. I believe our best days are still ahead of us. Join our community of thriving seniors. If this video has inspired you, if you're ready to take control of your health and vitality, I need you to do something important now. Please hit like to let me know this message has reached you. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future tips for health that can transform your life, specifically designed for seniors. Most importantly, leave a comment below. Share what resonated with you the most. Tell us about your own struggles with low energy or poor circulation. Ask any questions you might have. This isn't just a YouTube channel. It's a community of older adults supporting each other in reclaiming their vitality. And if you know someone who could benefit from this information, a spouse, a friend, or a family member dealing with low energy, poor circulation, or a loss of self-confidence, please don't hesitate to share this video with them. Your support can be the spark that ignites a transformation in someone's life. Remember, you are worthy of experiencing a life brimming with vitality, self-assurance, and contentment. The number of candles on your birthday cake is irrelevant. This could be the pivotal moment, the initial stride towards reclaiming the vigor and zest for life you believed were lost forever. Thank you for entrusting me to be a part of your journey toward enhanced well-being. It is a profound privilege to contribute to your path of rediscovered vitality and restored wellness. My wish for you is to feel better tomorrow than you do today. progressing one small, manageable step at a time.